Hi, welcome to the class. Today we will do an experiment of glass slab where we will calculate the angle of emergence and lateral displacement for glass slab. So in order to do this practical, what all material do we require? We require a wooden board, thumb pins, a plain piece of paper, glass slab, your protector and scale, pencil, your awl pins and eraser and sharpener. So this is the material required for this practical. Now in order to start the practical, very first step which you have to do is to place your glass slab in between the piece of paper and then outline it with the help of your pencil. You have to outline this glass slab. Now next thing what you are going to do, you are going to draw a normal here. So this is the line and you have to draw normal with the help of protector and scale. Then starting from 30 degree, we have to start from 30 degree and then move on 30, 35, 40, 45 and so on. So starting with 30 degree, the very first angle which you have to plot is 30 degree. So if this is your 90, okay, if this is your 90, then 10, 20, 30, so this is your 30 degree. Now with the help of scale, draw a line joining this. So this is your normal, this is angle of incidence, this is incident ray and the angle of incidence is 30 degree. So this is angle of incidence which is 30 degree. Now place, after doing that, you have to put two pins over this line and the two pins should be put at certain gap. They are supposed to be put at certain gap. There has to be a gap of at least 5 centimeter between them. After doing that, place your glass slab back. Once you place it back, then what you will do, from the other side, close your one eye and you have to see the pens through the glass slab. Once you do that, you can find the image of the two pens through the glass slab. You have to take a position where you can see the images of these two pins in a straight line, and where you could see these two pins, the image of these two pins in a straight line, in that same line only you have to put two pins. Now your two pins which you're putting and the images of the pins through the glass slab has to lie in a straight line. So this is the position of the first pin. So basically I mark the position. Okay, let me, in order to show it to you, I'll put the pin and then the other pin, right. So just behind this pin I'm going to put it here. So the image of these two pins through the glass slab and the pins which you have put should fall in a straight line. So you can have a look. So there can be a slight parallax there, here and there, but I could see the pins falling in a straight line. Now you have to remove these two pins and mark their spots like this, circle their spots, remove the glass slab and join these two spots with the line. Once you do that, this is your emergent ray which is coming out of the glass. This is incident ray, this is the emergent ray. Now you have to draw normal from this point. So from this point, join this. This is a normal, this is N1, this is N2. Now measure this angle. This will be your angle of emergence. Okay, now what do you expect how much this angle could be? So I expect it to be somewhere close to 30. So this is 90. Just a minute. This is 90, this is 80, this is 70, this is 60 and this is 35. So angle is 35. So angle of emergence is 35. Now for an angle of incidence of 30 degree, the angle of emergence you have calculated 35. Now you can join these. This is your emergent ray. Now you can join your emergent ray and incident ray in order to get your refracted ray. So this is your refracted ray, incident ray, refracted ray, emergent ray. Normal, normal. Angle of incidence, angle of emergence, and if you extrapolate this normal, you will get your angle of refraction as well. So you can calculate this angle of refraction as well. Now in order to calculate the lateral displacement, we assume that if there were no glass slab, so if there were no glass slab, then how the light would have traveled? So light would have gone straight in that case. So it would have gone straight like this without bending, because we have assumed that there is no glass slab. So this distance between the original path of the light ray when there was no glass slab and the emergent ray is known as lateral displacement. So if I measure this, it is coming approximately 1.4. So this distance is what we call lateral displacement, and it is approximately 1.4 centimeter. You can have a look at the data properly. So for an angle of 30 degree, angle of emergence is 35, lateral displacement is 1.4. Now you can take the same readings, like you can calculate the angle of emergence and lateral displacement for different angles as well, 35, 40 and so on. Thank you.